Both of my phones about dead. Oh no. Let's see. Oh Lord Jesus. Mhm. Hello there. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Who is this? Who is this? Drop your name in the chat. I might know who it is. Drop your name. Hey y'all. Did anybody read my thumbnail? Hopefully somebody did. Let me see, can I pin my question right here? Uh-oh. Let me see, can I pin this question? Let's see. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Hey, 12. How you doing? Ain't nothing, ain't nothing. Did you read my thumbnail? It says, "Do you believe in love at first sight?" Yeah, I just got off this morning. So the question is, do you believe in love at first sight? You make sure you have a good productive day. I had a good night at work last night. Hey y'all, come on in. Hey, hey 17. The question is, do you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I believe in love at first sight, but that's kind of touchy these days. True. Yeah, it's sort of touchy. But I do believe in love at first sight because it happened to me before. Yeah, it happened to me before. So I do believe in love at first sight. And love is a wonderful thing as long as you're with the right person, right? Hey y'all, come on in, participate in the conversation. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah, but you just got to be so careful though. But still, you could be with a person for 20, 30 years and you could think you know that person and you still don't know that person. And the reason why I believe in love at first sight, because it happened to me. It happened to me. Yep. Oh no, but you know what? It still happens, but I think the reason why it don't work when it do happen because people be so scared. People be so scared that it may be the wrong person that they don't falling in love with at first sight. So but it do happen, and sometimes it do work. Like for instance, mine is working. From the very first time I laid my eyes on my boyfriend, he's not here, but I fell in love with him from the very first time I laid eyes on him. So I do believe in love at first sight, and it feels good. It feels good to love a person, know that someone is loving you back, you know, because love is a two-way street, you know. So do anyone else, how long we been together? We've been together for 2 years now. Yeah, we've been together for 2 years now. And we are so compatible that from the very first time he seen me and laid his eyes on me, he said he fell in love with me. And time I laid my eyes on him, I fell in love with him instantly. And it's like we good for one another because we share a lot in common and we got a lot of things, you know, in common or whatever, and we don't really have disagreements. Yeah, and we two of a kind. You got to get with somebody that's sort of like you. Like I love to clean, he love to clean. I love to cook, he love to cook. He picks up after himself, I pick up after myself. You know, and we just don't. This is the first relationship I ever been in where I just really don't be having a disagreement with him. Now he have been saying something, you know, cause he's a man. He has been saying stuff about, you know, social media here and there, but he got over it. But yeah, we fell in love at first sight. So that's why I do know you can fall in love at first sight. You got a girlfriend 12, a wife? Why are you laughing? You got a girlfriend or a wife? Which one is she? A wife or a girlfriend? You taking too long to answer, 12. Is she's a wifey or is she's your girlfriend? Which one is she, 12? Oh, wife. Okay, how long y'all been married? That's beautiful. I love seeing people married. Happily married, not no toxic marriage. So y'all freshly married. That's beautiful. How old are you guys? How old are you, 12? Oh, you 33. So y'all just y'all at the perfect age for marriage. That's a good age to be married. And I pray it lasts forever for you. I pray your marriage lasts forever. And if she's a good woman, you better do right towards her. Hi, monkey hater. That name, monkey hater. Lord. Yeah, but she's a good woman, do right. You say it's tough. How long y'all been together? It's tough if you make it tough, and it's tough if you can't compromise. But you should be able to work through anything. 3 years. Oh, that's y'all know each other by now. So it shouldn't be that tough. You should be able to work through just about anything in your marriage as long as it's not cheating. Anything else be minor. You could fix anything else in your marriage outside of cheating. Now that's what you can't, because if you marry and you let a person cheat on you one time, you know they're gonna continue cheating. And cheating is more, you could cheat in different kind of ways more than having just sex. It's all different kind of ways that to me is a definition of cheating. But she worked, don't she? As long as she's working, because you most definitely got to have two and three incomes coming in one house nowadays. Yeah, it well when she starts school, she'll have some more income coming in, financial aid like that. But you just got to budget your money. When you got kids and when you got children, not unless you make $1 million or so, or half a million, or quarter $1 million, you get good taxes. I remember my kids was little. I used to get $7,000, $8,000 a year, and it used to last me from one year to the next year because I manage money very well. It be life, and but as long as you got that soulmate and your wife help you, because it's a lot of lazy women out here. It ain't just lazy men out here. It's lazy women out here too. You got some women out here who won't even attempt to go get a job to help their man. I believe in old fashioned morals at times, but this is not the 1900s or the 18 or the 1700s no more. Women need to go out there and help their husbands to provide. Don't care if it just be a part-time job. They need to be bringing something to the table too outside of themselves. You know, yeah, times is different. And that's why I wouldn't in a million years, as long as I got strength in my body, just let my husband go out there and work and be the only provider. Mm-mm. No, I wouldn't dare do that. But you got some men that want that woman to sit at home. Like for instance, like if it's you got two or three kids and they care about $500 or $600 a week, I think she should sit at home. Maybe she could sit at home during the weekday, and then if you off on the weekend, she can get a weekend job or something like that, or work from home a few hours. But anytime you paying daycare $600 and $700 a week, I think the woman should sit at home. She should sit at home, but still probably go to school part time or something so she can get financial aid, or get just a do a part time job from home, or either while she's sitting at home keeping her children, she can also keep other people's children to have income coming in too that way. Or maybe she could DoorDash or something with her children, or Walmart to Walmart, or Target to Target pickup orders. But when you got daycare, five, six, and some $700 a week, you got to do something to try to chop that down, cause that's a whole paycheck. That's an entire paycheck. Hey y'all, that's good. Just keep pushing, praying, and pray. Push and pray, and keep pushing, and do everything the correct way, and things will work out fine. And be faithful to your wife. and to your family. And God got you. Yep, He got you now. And the reason why He got you, because you putting one foot in front of the other. You got to go out there and get it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give nothing to you. And sometimes they do get stuff to you. They only do it just so they could talk about it, especially family. We all know how some of our family members are. Sometimes family can be the worst enemy. Hey Darren, I'm doing good. How you doing today? No, I didn't cook breakfast. Something going. My baby girl, she don't be hungry like that. She 7 months 3 weeks today. I'm blessed as well. Darren, you blessed too? We all blessed to be here, right? I want to go walking and stuff, but it's cold down here where I live at. It's cold. And I was going to try to go to the African grocery store this morning, but I got to take an African with me so they could tell y'all what we getting and what the stuff used for. So I'm waiting on one of my African friends to be off. You in Detroit, Darren? It's not cold in Detroit because it's cold down south of where I'm at. Yeah, we're gonna go on a road trip to the African grocery store, so y'all make sure y'all be having y'all notification buttons on. I went to the Hispanic grocery store last month or the month before last, but I don't think I took YouTube with me. I think I took TikTok with me. So I may go back in the Hispanic grocery store too, and the Indian grocery store. The one I'm going to is located in North Carolina. I was gonna go to one in Columbia, South Carolina, but it's sort of small. I want to go to a bigger African grocery store. No, yes, it is cold here in Detroit. I know it's very cold in Detroit now. I heard ain't Georgia and Atlanta getting some snow? I think somebody said it was already snowing in Texas. Yeah, I like going to different grocery stores and stuff and looking at all the different kind of foods and drinks and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be snowing in Georgia again this week too. So Georgia getting hit. They just had a lot of snow last week. But they say it had been years and years before it had snow in Atlanta up until last week. But I heard Texas was already getting it now. But right here where I live at in South Carolina, I think it's just a little bit too cold to snow because it is cold out there. And I'm the type of person, I really don't get cold like that. Yeah. Where you located at 12? Oh no. I know my daughter just moved down there in Georgia. Oh yeah, you keep telling me Summersville. Oh yeah, you're a good old country man next to Newton. Yeah, you good in country. Ain't nothing like a good old hard working country man. Will know how to change the oil in the tires, know how to cut the grass, all that good stuff. You know, a lot of men ain't these days. They don't know how. Some men don't even know how to change oil. Seriously, I met a guy like that. He didn't know how to change oil. He didn't know how to check no oil. He never cut grass. And I was like, this ain't the one for me, baby. I said, it's not the one for me. Seriously, he didn't know how to do none of that. He always lived in apartments, and he was sort of he had a well, he have a really really good job, but he always take his car to the dealership and get his car worked on. And I was like, you know, I know, but he act like he just was a little bit too good to even do an oil change. I asked him one time, this is probably been about 3 years ago. I said, you know how to pump air in a tire? He said, no, when I take my car to the dealership, they do all those things for me. So after I asked him that, and I say, do you change oil? No. Every time I asked him something, he said, no, 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 no. I say, do you know how to cut grass? He said, when I was growing up, he said, my dad always cut the grass. No, I never cut grass before. So if I'm a southern lady and I like a country man, all those things are required. You got to learn how to do those things. Go on, like you say, go on YouTube, it'll show it to you. Us women, we go on YouTube all the time and do stuff straight off YouTube. That's why a lot of women don't need men around like that no more, because we can basically do things ourselves. Change a tire, check out, or put our own air in, change our own filters, cut our own grass, you know. And so it's like YouTube is the new man to some women, because we go to YouTube and Google for everything. That's what she's supposed to did. That's why you're a good man now. Cause look what your mom did at the age of 7 to you. Yeah. But nowadays a lot of these mothers, I tell you what, when my baby girl have my grandson, I'm gonna start letting him pump gas probably around about 5 years old. Teach him how to start pumping gas and everything. Make a man out of him at a young age. That's what you have to do. And I bet you glad your mom taught you all that stuff too. Yeah, start them young. You start them young. It seems like the younger you start them, the more they respect women. Yeah, start them young, and you talk to your wife or your girlfriend nice in front of your sons, and that's how they gonna treat their women. 99% of the time. Yep, 99% of the time. But you know what? A lot of women makes their sons lazy. Makes their sons lazy, and we don't mean to. Especially a lot of Southern women, we don't mean to, because we just so used to being that mother bear, and sometimes we don't realize we be handicapping our sons by doing all everything for our sons. Like, for instance, always cooking for them, doing their laundry, going on their errands, stuff like that. It sounds good when mom be doing it, but really she be helping to handicap you too. She really do. And that's why nowadays you'll find a lot of men don't know how to cook, don't know how to wash a car, don't know how to go on errands, don't know how to order grocery, don't know how to clean, because mama did it all for them. That's how that works. So if you don't do all those things for your son at a young age, and you start off letting him do all those things himself, he becomes a man, and he becomes a good man. And women, we really appreciate good men that know how to do those types of things. Cause it's a plus when you're in a relationship with a man and he know how to cook. That's a big plus. Because you could be at work and he can be at home starting dinner. Or you could be out doing errands and he could be doing dinner. So that's a big plus, you know? But some men, they don't be interested in doing those types of things. They act like a woman got to do it all. But it's not like that, because if a woman is working and she's helping to bring in the income and stuff, I feel like the chores and stuff should be equal. See, you're a good man. You cooked yesterday. But you got some men out here, they won't even go in the kitchen and attempt to boil an egg. Want their woman to do it. It can't be like that. Because all women aren't cooks. And all women aren't good cooks. That's why it's important to know how to do these things yourself as a man. Know how to do your own laundry, cook your own food. That way you don't got to depend on no woman for nothing. You go get it done yourself. Because us working women nowadays, we ain't going to play that crap. What you said, Darren? Let's see. Some of these women for men just to do their liking of a man, not for the purpose of them. Yeah. Yeah, some men be selfish, some women be selfish. You got some, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm telling you something. This is the truth. I know a few women, they work, their husbands work. You know they'll go out to eat before they get home and don't even worry about their husbands eating. Yeah, selfish stuff like that. And to me, that's not good. That's not a balanced relationship when you do things like that. And won't even bring the man nothing to eat back while they sitting out eating. That's selfish. If you're gonna go out to eat, like if both of us working and neither one of us feel like cooking, if I go out to eat, I'm gonna bring you something back. If you go out to eat, you're gonna bring me something back. I'm not just gonna go out there and feed myself and don't feed you. That's not how it works in a relationship. It'd be simple, small things like that would cause a relationship to go down. Small things like that, because someone is being selfish. You know, you got some couples, when it come down to chores and stuff, one try to outset the other, see who gonna pick the broom up first, and the house never gets clean. House be a mess. If my house is in a mess, I feel like my life is in a mess, because I got to stay organized. But it's all about getting someone that's sort of like you. If you get someone sort of like you, you're going to have a beautiful marriage, a beautiful relationship. If you get the opposite, you're going to catch hell. That's how that works. Yours kind of the opposite. Y'all need to sit down and talk about it. Sit down and talk about it. Make a chore list. sit down at the table, do the bills together, make a chore list together, do all that. It'll get better. Some people said we are, then a lot of people said no, not here. But I think I heard somebody saying Columbia is supposed to get snow, and that's part of South Carolina. Hmm. Okay, well, 12, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, baby. Have a good day at work. I'll holler at y'all. Have a good day. Okay, well, I'll be back on tomorrow. Let me know if it snowed. All right. Bye bye.